So she didn't even hit record.
I've been through. Come up to the telly so I can bend you. Send you to the store, condoms and more. Jealous females call you sluts and whores. Seems like yesterday we used to rock the show. I laced the beat, you rock the floor. Right. Could it be my hardcore metaphor? Make sweat pour on the bedroom floor. Open up the Lex door, jump on in. I'm kinda tired, I'ma roll blunts while you spin.
You twist up while I whip the bourbon. You teach me while I'm steady learning.
Got your license, right? Alright, no swerve. Get blonde out with that style like a virgin. Niggas see the ring, but gets to death. She looking for a man, honey, she just left.
I knew from the very first moment.
So let's officially welcome everybody to a convo with Pete and Lo. My dumbass did not hit the record button, and we was just on Instagram Live just having a full-blown conversation.
We was.
But we are officially recording now, Imperial. I'm so sorry.
So let's get into these white people.
So once again, white people news. I ain't even going to run the little white people thingamajiggy. So we was talking about Trump, and his Twitter fingers have been loose. We were discussing LeVar Ball's son and two teammates when they were arrested in China on suspicion of shoplifting, and Trump went on Twitter saying that LeVar Ball was ungrateful. Yay! But yeah, so P had called Donald Trump Twitter fingers.
Twitter fingers. Donald Trump
fingers.
is officially Twitter fingers.
He is. And Donald Trump is afraid of black people. It was said on CNN. I seen it. That. But yeah, you're right. But look, why he ain't never respond back to Eminem?
Right. There you go.
Why he never respond back to Eminem?
Never responded back to Eminem. Actually, anybody that, what's his name? Mike Rappaport?
Yeah.
Man, he be going in. You know what I'm saying? He ain't never said nothing about him.
He's not. He picks
but
and chooses.
But a black person just say, hey, man, I don't want to go to the White House. Oh, he'll get the tweeting and going on. I mean, Donald Trump
ladies,
is something.
I think the female basketball players of USC Gamecocks, they turned down the invitation to the White House. I saw that as well.
There you go.
I really appreciate them doing that.
They can forget about it when it comes to black sports.
Yeah. Oh,
it's a wrap.
And also in white people news, Prince Harry is engaged to Meghan Markle.
Hey, when you go black, you don't go back.
Okay, so I'm going to give him some hand claps. But I do want to say this. First of all, Prince Harry to me is very attractive. I don't do white penises. Okay. Never have, never will.
All right.
But I do think he's attractive. Meghan Markle is a very beautiful woman.
What's she like, mixed or something?
Yeah, she has a black mother and a white father.
I said she got to be mixed, so she's just real light skinned.
She's mixed. She's an actress.
Okay.
She plays on the show Suits that I love to watch. But what I would like to say that's been very disturbing to me is that I've been seeing us black women, not me, but black women on social media talking about yes, we finally have us a black princess. Okay, pause. If you're going to say we finally have us a black princess in the British royal family, you are correct. But have you forgotten the lineage that we come from?
There you go.
We come from kings and queens already.
There you go.
It may not be the kings and queens that y'all are used to seeing, Princess Diana, Queen Elizabeth, King Louis, and all them, but we come from a lineage of queens and kings already. Our lineage did not start with our ancestors coming over on slave ships. Our lineage started in Africa and beyond, being kings and queens.
Yeah, but that's just something that they don't just put out there. You got to do your homework when it comes to that. They ain't going to talk about the black kings and queens on TV. You got to do your research. You got to do your homework.
And also, people, Meghan Markle, and she even wrote a column in Elle magazine about this. She doesn't see herself as a black woman. She does not see herself as a white woman either. She sees herself as someone who is mixed.
Okay.
So
I could fuck with that.
Yeah, so you know how some people see themselves as one side more or the other side.
Right.
You know, she sees herself as mixed. No, Barack Obama is mixed, but he saw himself more of a black man. And he looked more of a black man.
Obama black. You don't care what you say. We can put down white or whatever you want to, anything. That nigga, is a nigga. Sorry, y'all. I had to say that.
Mariah Carey is mixed, but she's never really came out and say if she sees her.
She's mixed.
Yeah, her mama is white, her daddy is black.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, she looks more white, though.
Yeah, she's never just come out and said, oh, I relate more to this or that. She's mixed, but she's never really spoke on it. So I think, we should just respect Meghan Markle. I'm not really here for the royal wedding. Are you here for it, P?
Nah, not really. No.
I'm not. I mean, I don't really care. I'm going to be honest, I don't freaking care. But let's be respectful. She doesn't see herself as a white woman. Mm-hmm. She doesn't see herself as a black woman. She sees herself as someone who is mixed. Right. And if we're going to say we're finally getting a black princess, let's say we're finally getting a black princess in the royal family, mm-hmm. because my sisters and brothers, we come from royal lineage already.
There you go.
So let's continue with white people news.
Lo just took y'all to school.
I did. I took you to school for free.
For free.
Next time you're going to get a bill.
There you go.
So, P, did you hear about this anti-LGBT lawmaker who was caught in his office getting his ass blown out by another man? No,
I did not. Yes. Give me the breakdown on that.
So.
The hell? White people, y'all showing out.
So, an Ohio state representative, his name is Wes Goodman, mm-hmm. who is married to a woman and who has been known to be pro-natural marriage, which means a man and woman marrying, mm-hmm. against gays, transgenders, all that. His campaign website says the ideals of a loving father and mother are well worth pursuing and protecting. Mm-hmm. But a witness reported seeing him basically getting his back blown out in his office.
So,
yeah.
That's basically like saying, let me use this as an example. I am an example fanatic.
Yes, you are.
That's just like me going out here starting a big campaign, a big rally. No to drugs. Don't do drugs. No drugs. Don't do drugs. And have a big rally and supporting everybody. Don't do drugs. And then next weekend you see me on the side of the road smoking a crack pipe.
Hypocrite.
Is that right? Is it hypocrite?
That's
exactly what it is.
That is right.
You're hypocrite.
Being a hypocrite. But you find that a lot with these Republican lawmakers.
Yes.
Everything that they're so strong about and that they're so against, that's what they're doing behind closed doors.
That's just like your biggest racist mm-hmm. man loves a black woman. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Yeah. I just actually had this conversation a couple days ago with somebody. I said, you look at back in the slave days, a lot of those white slave owners used to fuck all the black women because they thought they were more, back, their bodies and stuff was more, physique and, you know how a black woman is. And, a lot of those old slave owners, man, they used to rape. In which we would get into the whole rape deal later. Used to rape and just do all kind of things to the, the black women slaves. So,
that's where a lot of us get these last names that we have now from. Thompson, Johnson.
Right.
A lot of our last names come from our ancestors' slave owners' last name.
Right.
Because they wanted to get rid of our names. I don't know if y'all ever seen the movie Roots, which I'm going to tell you now, if you watch Roots, do not walk outside your house for a whole week. But there's this scene when the Kunta Kinte character is strung up by his arms and the slave master's whipping him.
He's like, what's your name, nigga?
And
he said, Kunta.
He said, your name is Tobin. He keeps whipping him. He's like, my name is Kunta. He was not giving up his African name.
Right.
So that's where a lot of our last names come from. Our ancestors took on the last name of the slave owner. So, yeah. But enough of white people news right there because we're going to get back to that because white people really have been showing their ass. So let's get into some positive news. First up in Black Girl Magic. 3 women from the African female bobsled team has qualified for the Winter Olympics.
Hey, give a hand clap on that.
Definitely got to give them some hand claps on that.
Hey.
They have made it to the Winter Olympics. So I'm really excited about that because I like watching the Olympics. I don't know if you like watching it.
So I just want to chime in on, so Damn I'm Fly said Roots was a made up story. What you think?
I think Roots was not a made-up story. A lot of people like to say the Bible is made up. A lot of people like to say a lot of stuff is made up. That's why we have these so-called Illuminati, because people can't just become rich and famous and successful in life without selling their souls to the devil. You are entitled to your own opinion. I'm not going to go back and forth on that.
He said Alex Haley stole it from a book called The African. I'm going to have to look that one up.
Well, tell that person, research it, come back to us on the next episode on Live, and we can discuss it.
Okay. Sounds like she's getting a little feisty here. So, let's go back to some positive news.
So, the Migos gave out turkeys for Thanksgiving.
That's what's up.
They did that. A lot of rappers, they do that in their neighborhoods. They go back and they give out turkeys. will.i.am raised $117 million for his tech startup. He says that he wanted to create something that allows us to do many things and be able to use your voice on a different platform. And this is a venture funding for his voice-assisted software service called Omega. So it's going to be something like Siri and Amazon Alexa.
Right.
So that's what he's doing. Yeah. So that's what will.i.am did. He's a big philanthropist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
will.i.am is dope.
He is.
He's a dope artist.
He ugly. But he dope.
He's a dope artist. That nigga getting money. I tell you that. He's paid. He's ugly walking to the bank.
He is a very ugly man walking to the bank. Also, I wanted to give some kudos, some hand claps to the Breakfast Club. I don't know if you saw this, Pete. I listen to the Breakfast Club every morning. So shout out to Angela Lee, Charlamagne the God, South Carolina's very own, DJ Envy. Mm-hmm. But they did an 18-hour marathon, radiothon, really, when they stayed on the radio for 18 hours. And they raised money for the Gathering for Justice organization.
Wow.
For anyone who doesn't know what the Gathering for Justice organization is, basically they help with like other organizations, like Colin Kaepernick's organization, when people are unjustly locked up and they need attorneys and so forth. They help fit the bill for that. Okay. And the Breakfast Club raised $700,000, I believe, in 18 hours.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, and I listened to it the entire day.
18 hours?
18 hours.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Damn.
Yeah. So, I was very excited about that.
What are they talking about? Everything?
Yeah, they talk about everything, but celebrities was calling in. Celebrities came up there. will.i.am was the first one to donate. He initially first donated $20,000, but then came back and said that wasn't enough, and he donated $50,000.
Damn.
DJ Khaled, I think, donated $50,000. Kevin Hart donated $20,000. Diddy donated $50,000. Eminem donated. I think Eminem donated like $100,000. Then of course the listeners were donating too, but every little bit helped.
Yeah, that's big.
So it was really dope. And the last thing in positive news, so there's this black lottery winner out of Florida. He won $52 million back in 2010.
Yeah, hey, cuz, if you like that, man, I miss you.
I was like, wait, what? But this black man from Florida won $52 million back in 2010, and he's using his money to rebuild one of Fort Lauderdale's oldest African American communities.
Oh yeah.
Yes, he's hoping to restore Sistrunk Boulevard, which was a booming center of black business and culture almost 50 years ago. And I really think that's very positive, because most people, like, I'm gonna be honest, if I won $52 million, y'all not gonna see me no more.
But you know what? See, if you think like that, or think that, he said he was going to build all these things and that he wasting his money, no, actually, he's probably going to double his money.
Yeah, I don't think.
See, a lot of people don't think, like, they just think he's just spending it and boom, and no. He's got a hand in everything then.
I think it's a great thing.
Yeah, great idea.
I just know, me personally, if I won that much money, like, you won't see me again. That's just, what would you do with $52 million, P?
$52 million?
Yeah.
Damn. First, I'd disappear. You know what I'm saying? $52 million, somebody looking for my black ass. But I definitely would give back. That's one thing you got to do. You come across money. That's why, look, People grown and they do what they want to do. But I see these rappers spending $100K